for every game we win this season, I get to steal 2 NFL legends. We're going to be using this Jets roster that begins with 2 of their legends on both sides of the football, and they're playing their first game week 1 here against the Steelers. But it's not just any Steelers roster. It might just be the most stacked team I've ever seen. So I may have put myself in a rather impossible situation trying to win here, which I'm only allowed to play the moments every game leading into the trade deadline, which at that point, the rest of the season is up to the CPU. And let us hope that I can win as many games as physically possible so I can bolster this roster as much as physically possible, because if we don't win the Super Bowl, I unfortunately owe you guys 3 copies of Madden 27. Thrown into a pretty rough situation here with the Steelers in the red zone. Underneath. Now, hopefully make the stop, but he does get a first down. So it'll be 1st and goal. Wait a second, dude. Like, I know he's Big Ben and all, but he just wasn't that thick. Hand off the middle. Big hit on Jerome Bettis. He fumbled. There's just no shot. There is no shot. First carry of the game. We big hit Jerome Bettis. Force a fumble, and I've got to say that is the picture-perfect start to our season here, boys. Poetry. Now let's see what Gino's got up his sleeve. I mean, this is basically us having to go 94 yards against the Steelers' all-time defense, so I don't really like our chances here. Gotta make sure we get out of our own end zone, which Breece Hall can only pick up 1. That's crazy. We actually forced that fumble on all Madden competitive, which makes me feel very skillful, but at the same time, I feel like we might have already used up all of our luck this game on the very first drive. Jack Conklin, why aren't you running your route, buddy? Hey, last second, he kind of rolled it out, so we got a couple, make it 3rd down and manageable. Now, we do have our 2 legends on the interior of the offensive line, so let's kind of run right behind them here, try to pick up this 1st down. Up the middle, Breece Hall, that's what I'm talking about. Wait, hold on a second. We actually have Darrelle Revis playing both plays. Like, I didn't mean for that to be the case, yet here we are. I mean, he's probably one of the better receivers we have right now. It's just not what I was anticipating there, so it kind of caught me off guard. Let's see, on the slant, he's kind of clamped. Last second, Geno Smith, good throw. Good catch! So until we're able to hopefully steal some better receivers, we might have to utilize Darrelle Revis to the best of our ability, which he's not on the field this play. A little play action. Can't make any mistakes here. Though at last second, I have some questions. I have a lot of questions here. Yeah, no shit. I think it's safe to say I have some very serious concerns on what just happened here. But it's not worth my time, nor is it worth my energy. So a ball doesn't lie here. I feel like we should get a pick 6. I'm covered. It's just eventually Houston get wide open. Do we get no pass rush at all? Down. That's a touchdown, actually. Oh, dude, the change of the tides is insane here. Le'Veon Bell with the touchdown, by the way. But good news is for the first time today, we have the football in the red zone. There's hopefully no dumb mistakes from our quarterback again. Up the middle, Breece Hall not really getting much. Drag's going to be open. The running back was wide open, too. I should have thrown it to Breece Hall. It's fine, though. 3rd down and 2. Again, going to run behind our big boys here on the interior. Big hole. Breece Hall got stopped, but a 1st down, which is going to take us to the 2-minute warning, which, again, like, considering we're playing the all-time Steelers roster pretty much, I'm not too mad that we're only down by 9 points. Although the way the Steelers got their points was rather questionable. Let's hopefully get on the board here. Tyler Conklin, quick throw. Be stopped about the 2. I think at this point, I'm just going to pound Breece Hall. Wait, pause. Unfortunately, no more meat pounding going on here. As 3rd down and goal, I need to throw this football. Really need somebody to get wide open here. Breece Hall. Catch the football. He's going to break a tackle. It's going to be a 4th down and goal, boys. So think from here, we just go quarterback sneak. We literally need like 6 inches. Like, surely Geno Smith has got that, right? Up the middle. Oh, thank God. I knew he had 6 inches in him. I knew it. All right, good news. Start of the second half. We have the ball at midfield. 3rd down and inches with a chance to go on the field, take the lead here. Breece Hall pounding the meat again up the middle. It's 1st down, which leads us into yet again another 3rd down. Can look underneath here. Darrelle Revis is wide open, and Geno Smith can't get the ball off. Now, what are we going to do? Oh, it just takes us right back in on 4th down and 2. Apparently, we're going for it. We're not punting the football here. Part of me, honestly, just wants to run the football. All right, here we go. Breece Hall again behind our 2 best players. Up the middle. He's going to get the 1st down. Thank God. We needed that desperately. And now, unfortunately, we have to kick a field goal here. 10-mile-per-hour wind. It should be perfect. There's no way. How in the world did I miss that? Just a lot of tomfoolery going on in this week 1 matchup, boys. But we just need to get a stop here. We still have a chance to win. Got everybody clamped. We need somebody to get the quarterback. Big Bing, go down, buddy. With all of our trials, all of our tribulations this game, we still have a chance to take the lead this drive here in the 4th quarter now. But we got to pick up this 3rd down and 4. Hopefully something easy gets open. Tyler Conklin, hang on to the football. Thank you, pal. We didn't score again. How did we not score? Oh, God, we have got to make this stop, man. We're going to lose. Why is Big Ben so thick, dude? Okay, it's backwards. Another fumble, please. Handoff. Oh, my God. That's terrible gap integrity from yours truly. The unfortunate thing is here, boys, is like one more first down, and it very well might be a GG. We do have 2 timeouts, though, which is huge. I'm right there, and again, I'm like a little bit off each time. Swarm to the football. They're actually throwing it. We got a sack. That is actually massive. And of course, we got to call a timeout. All right, 3rd down and 12. I feel like they're going to run the ball again. Okay, they don't. Bunch of crazy boys. They have 2 guys wide open. Make the tackle. He drops the football. Big Ben had 2 guys wide freaking open. They're going to punt the football here, boys. They're going to have 2 minutes. Go down the field, at least kick a field goal, and win this ball game, which would be huge. Because keep in mind, we would get to steal 2 players off of this extremely stacked roster. We just really need Gino to, like, not throw the ball backwards, which is crazy that safety is the difference in the ball game right now, which Brees Hall out of the backfield. Good throw from Gino, but he can't break away. Only get 2 yards. Screen pass to Deuce Vaughn, by the way, who, what a block on the outside. Deuce Vaughn is going to get out of bounds, thank God. So 1 minute and 20 seconds to get about 30 to 40 yards down the field. Okay, wide open. That's Tyquan Thornton over there. It's another first down. Okay, I think we're just going to take off. Hey, Tyrod Taylor's in the ball game for some reason. I don't know if Gino got hurt. So let's see what the heck Tyrod Taylor can do here. See if he can lead us down the field on a game-winning drive. He might have been in the game for a while, and I just not noticed it. I'd like to think my IQ's higher than that. Get a drag. Oh, God. He broke in on the route. That's unfortunate. All right, all we really need is like 15 to 20 yards here. Why is our better players not in the game right now? Deuce Vaughn in with the game on the line. Handoff. And see, Deuce just can get freaking stuffed. Oh, Lord. 4th and 4. Have absolutely got to have it here, boys. Jimmy Graham. Just sit on it. Sit on it, pal, please. Gonna call our last timeout. Unfortunately, still 40 seconds to go. Screen again here. Oh, God, just get out of bounds. That's actually like the worst possible thing to happen there. Oh, Lord. Tyler Conklin, please. What a freaking catch, pal. Deuce Vaughn up the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down and inches. Oh, God, got to get this kick off. Come on, please. Kick is up. Kick is good. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, what a crazy insane week 1 matchup where we win by the skins of our shafts, but somehow, some way, we get to go steal 2 Steelers legends. Like, what's gonna get me here is the fact that we have so many options to choose from. Like, they have so many 99 ratings. They have like prime Antonio Brown, prime TJ Watt, prime Mean Joe Green. Rod Woodson in the same secondary as Darrelle Revis would be crazy, but like same thing with Troy Polamalu, which I do want to clarify, boys. I'm allowed to steal 1 player each game on both sides of the football. So I have to steal an offensive player here and I have to steal a defensive. The decision was tough, but offensively, we did go and grab primetime Antonio Brown before the Vontaze Burfict hit. And defensively, it was tough too, boys, but we decided to go Mr. Mean Joe Green. So with like him and Jonathan Abraham on the same defensive line, I feel like we should be able to at least get to the quarterback now. And I know this challenge might seem like it's too easy considering the fact we just beat the Steelers somehow, but what I want you guys to keep in mind is every single team that we go up against today is filled with nothing but their legends. So for us to build a Super Bowl caliber roster, we're gonna have to keep on stacking wins, and hopefully we can do that again here week 2 against the Bills. Oh, great. It brings me into the game here, first moment to try and complete the 99-yard touchdown challenge. I guess we try to throw the AB eventually in this game. Let's just not get sacked for a safety. Okay, dude, not good. Not good at all. Odds, we can actually keep the drive alive here. That's the worst throw of my entire life. And I'm so lucky it didn't get picked off and brought back for 6. And of course now, Josh Allen and the Bills have the ball in the red zone. So you got Stephon Diggs in, I think, is that O.J. Simpson in the backfield? We're going to be on guard here. Okay, Josh Allen's taking off. Big hit, another fumble forced. Was a big hit, but no fumble forced. Probably going to hand the ball off to O.J. here. Somebody call the NYPD. Because a murder was just committed. God dang it. Oh, it's 421 to nothing. How did that even happen? All right, so if we want any chance to come back in this ball game, this has got to be a touchdown. Conklin wide open. Okay, maybe, just maybe, there's a little bit of hope. They kicked the field goal. This is just a demolition, isn't it? Which I guess if we do score this drive, it'd still be a 10-point game. Hand off to Brees. Got the first. And why, this is a disaster. I just skipped the rest of the game because that was the biggest waste of my existence on this earth. It kept like skipping the moments when I had a chance to score. I told you guys this challenge wasn't going to be so easy. I mean, we missed out on 99 Josh Allen, missed out on the murder. Bruce Smith. We also desperately need a tight end, which hopefully we can make up for that pathetic performance with a big win over the Bucs here. We'll play action. Antonio Brown has a little bit of space. It's actually a great throw, a little bit too far. Big third down here. As let's see if AB can get open on the dig. He's not. Tyler Conklin at the last second. He's going to be stopped 2 yards shy. Come on, go for it. Show some balls here. It's letting us go for it. So, safe to say this is a relatively important play. Oh, Breece Hall wide open. Come down with it. Okay, he was a lot more clamped than what I thought he was, but he at least made up for my bad decision. A first drive touchdown would be magnificent, boys. Garrett Wilson's open. Good throw there from Geno Smith. Garrett Wilson down to midfield. Another play action pass, which is not looking good right now. Found Tyler Conklin on the drag. He's going to go about 6. Breece is about to get stuffed. I can see it from a mile away. Oh, would you believe it? Yet again, another big third down and short. Y is open. Beautiful. Adonai Mitchell. The 10. The 5. Biggest play of the season. It's a tie game. Why is it not bringing me in? Which I suppose at least now we're in plus territory with a chance to regain the lead. About a minute left to go in the first half. Breece Hall needs an inch here. Got it. A little bit more. Which sets us up for another very important third down and long. No mistakes here. Breece Hall is open, but I always see him like a half second too late. Which hopefully we should kick a field goal here. Which it's bringing me in to do it. I'd rather it be simmed because I don't trust myself at all here. There's not a bad win, though. Kick is up. Kick should be good. That, my friends, a 10-7 lead, which hopefully the Bucs don't score a touchdown with a minute left to go in the half. They don't, thank God, but they do have the ball in plus territory, which, to be fair, it is a third down and 19, so surely we don't give this up, right? Wouldn't mind a tie game going into the fourth quarter. Maybe a sack knocks them out of field goal range, which didn't get the sack, but a short gain. They did tie things up. Gonna have the ball in plus territory here. Which actually, can we snap the ball? Nah, it's going to take us to the fourth quarter, boys. Third down and 1. We need a singular mandingo. Up the middle, Breece Hall got it. Let's go. And what a surprise. Yet again, another third down. Gonna be a little patient here. AB on the slant. He won the line of scrimmage, got us the football inside the 10. Have got to take advantage of this situation, boys, and take ourselves a touchdown lead. Handoff, the outside. Breece Hall has the edge. Spin move inside. What a run! Oh, let us hope and pray that that was the dagger that allows us to steal 2 more players. One more stop, defense. One more stop. Handing the ball off. Just kidding. I completely was baited, and I'm just running away from the tight end. I'm an idiot. This one's a run, and they got incredible blocks on the outside. Jason Verrett with the tackle. Oh, God. Looks like we're blitzing, bring the entire city of New York on this play. Up the middle, work done. It's gonna get stopped. I think, right, the one. Imagine here, boys. Imagine we put together one of the greatest goal line stands in New York Jets history. Stinky Jets defense against the Bucs all-time offense. Work done, got stuffed. A couple more just like that. Hand off right side. Work done, stopped again. Third down and goal. Oh, what a play this is, boys. What a play. Another handoff all over it. Come on! I'm actually going to call a timeout myself just in case they do score. Oh, what a play here, boys. Fourth down and goal. Game on the line. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. So who's going to be this big-time player here? Why's freaking open? Oh, my God. That's so anticlimactic. This is exactly why I called myself that timeout. Sets us up with 43 seconds left to hopefully go like 40 yards and potentially get in the field goal range. It's not doing anything dumb, though. Tyler Conklin drops the football. That's a great start. I just need AB to win on the outside just once. Just one time here, which he didn't. Breece Hall get open. He just gets stuck, man. He gets freaking stuck. I'm actually really surprised the Buccaneers didn't call a timeout. They're actually double covering AB over there, which is just insane. Not going to lie, Garrett Wilson is open. He is open. Holy crap. In stride. Garrett Wilson, sit down, pal. We're going to call a timeout. And is it going to let me attempt a field goal here? 49-yard field goal for the win at the death. Oh, and they're icing me. Oh, I don't like it. I do not like that at all. I'm actually going to run one more play to try to line it up a little bit better. Do have a timeout. It's going to be a lot closer to sit down, Breece. Oh, my God. Timeout. Timeout with 1 second left. About just completely screwed that up. Oh, God. How am I supposed to know if this is lined up? Well, here's freaking nothing. The kick is up. That's got to be good, right? Oh, this is too stressful, dudes. We are 3 games in. 2 of them coming down to last-second field goals, but one way or another, we prevail. And this win right here is going to be a massive one as it allows us to go steal 2 more legends. Dude, my heart can't take it. My heart can't take it anymore. I'm almost 31 years old, dude. Like, the odds of me having a heart attack, they're not 0. Some big-time choices, boys. We have the current GM of the San Francisco 49ers here, Rondé Barber. Mike Allstott would be crazy, but I don't know if I need to waste a pick on a fullback. So for starters on defense, we had to add 99 overall Derek Brooks. And on offense, we desperately needed tight end help, so we went and stole Jimmy Giles. He's not the fastest ever, but he's pretty well-rounded. Which brings us up to an 89 rated team, which seems nice and all, but in comparison, dude, we're still bottom of the barrel. So we need to lock in yet again and get ourselves a massive win against the Dolphins here. What a start to this one as we begin with the football inside the 5-yard line. And unfortunately, don't score in the first play. Like, if anybody's going to screw this up, though, it'd probably be me. Giles, he's going to be wide open. Please, make the grab. Can't break the tackle, though. Honestly, I'm feeling 2 straight quarterback sneaks here. And unfortunately, we can't get in with the first. How about an attempt number 2? Thank the Lord. Now it's our turn to keep Dan Marino and the Dolphins out of the end zone. Dan Marino handing the ball off to Devon Achane is just crazy. I'm right there, but a step too late. At least I knocked the ball out of his hands, which sets us up for 3rd down and 10. As long as we keep out the end zone home to a field goal, I consider this drive a massive, massive dub. So let's lock in here. Got the drag covered. He's going to throw the comeback route. We're going to make the tackle and hope to God they set up for the field goal, which... They don't. They're going for it, of course. Oh, God. What a play this is. It's a handoff. Oh, my God. Abraham with an assault and battery charge filed against him. We get this football in the red zone yet again, boys. 3rd and inches, handoff. Brees up the middle. We got it. Takes us to the 2-minute warning. And if we get to score a touchdown this drive, I think this will be the first time this season where we're actually up in a game by multiple possessions. Okay, Brees Hall is open. Every time he is open, I get hit. Oh, I stowed away. Goodness freaking gracious, man. 3rd down and 10, boys. We have got to have it. AB on the dig, and I didn't see him. Oh, my first interception of the season. That is diabolical. I thought I saw green grass, and Kevin Burnett was there to turn into my biggest nightmare. But at least my defense stands strong and gives me another opportunity here before halftime. Take a 2-possession lead. Let's not screw this up again, boys. I just don't see anybody open, and luckily it didn't land in the hands of a Dolphin. Like I said, even a field goal would be huge. What a pancake block. Going with the screen pass, which doesn't really do much. I don't know what to do. Go to the run. No, there's no way Geno Smith just did that again. I refuse to believe it. Well, no point in crying, because it's time to lock in defensively and hopefully have that not turn into a complete disaster. They go screen pass. Demario Davis is all over it. I think it's obvious that we need to get a replacement at the quarterback position ASAP, if possible. Okay, wide open in the zone. Big hit. Gonna knock Jarvis Landry out. All right, again, can we just, keep them out of the end zone? Again, a field goal wouldn't make me feel that bad. Underneath. Just keep them out of the end zone. 5 seconds left. Or 4 seconds left, they're gonna kick the field goal. So thank God for our defense, boys. And I really feel like we should be up by multiple possessions, but I don't care if we win 7-3, 100-3. A win is a win. We got to hold on this second half. Which, if that's gonna be the case, our defense is gonna have to come up big again this drive. As first drive, second half, the Dolphins got the ball in the red zone. Little screen pass. They got blockers there. Nice tackle. To be fair, the Dolphins have had a good season, boys. They're still undefeated 3 games into the season. Hopefully, we can be their first loss. Outside. Big hit sets up for a 1st and goal. Somehow they got that. We're not able to get any pressure on the quarterback right now, so we are going to be bringing a blitz here. Thank God it worked. How huge would our first interception of the season be here? Imagine a pick 6. Now they're going to another screen pass. Tackled Fasano, though. Dude, if we can keep them out of the end zone given 3 tries, I will consider that a massive, massive dub. Hopefully we can hold him here on a 3rd down and goal from the 13-yard line. And he's going to throw the ball away. We'll take it, boys. 6-7, but we still got ourselves the lead. I think Geno Smith threw an interception on the first play of the drive. And that gives the Dolphins the ball inside the 10-yard line. This went from being very close to being our first double-digit win of the season to the Dolphins now having a chance to take the lead here. What a disaster of the last 3 quarters. And it's a touchdown. It was going to happen eventually. Our defense put in a terrible spot by a horrible quarterback. So apparently the Dolphins went for 2, didn't get it. As we now have got to get a big stop here. It's GG. I mean, even if we held them to a field goal this drive, we could still maybe tie it. Right up the middle. Big hit. Come on, baby. They're actually throwing the ball. Wide open down the seam. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, I'm glad it waited till then to bring me in the game. So with that, boys, we fall 2-2. What a disgusting, just stupid game. And I'm making the easy decision here, boys. I can't do it anymore. Tyrod Taylor's going to be our starter until hopefully we can steal a different quarterback. And I'm not going to lie, if we don't win this week against the Cowboys, our season might already be over. Well, I got to say, an exceptional start to this one, as I think we had an interception on the first drive, and now we have the ball in the red zone. Tyrod Taylor has an easy chance to score in his first drive here as a starter. Surely he won't screw it up like Geno Smith would, right? Giles with the grab. First play, touchdown. I mean, this game couldn't have got off to any better of a start. We missed the extra point, though. My first time coming in to have to get a big stop on defense. By the way, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith. I think that's Jason Witten. They got Michael Irvin, Prime, Dez Bryant. So this could be a tough one, boys. This roster is loaded. Got the drags covered. Got a big sack. Mean Joe Green. Exactly why we stole that mean boy. And they got a field goal out of it somehow, though. God, that missed extra point is going to end up being huge. I feel like we got like a 90 rated kicker, too. I don't know how that happened. 3rd and 5. Can we get another sack here? Have multiple guys wide open. Emmitt Smith with the grab. First down. All right, now they push the football into the red zone. What are the odds we can get a big stop? I feel like we're due for our first interception. I almost. Emmitt Smith out of the backfield. Swarm to the football. 3rd down and 5. Outside, almost intercepted, but at least that's just going to hold him to a field goal. Which, speaking of field goal, it brings us in for a 54-yarder here. And I'm not going to lie, I think I'm just going to sim the field goal, because the field goals in this game are the wonkiest thing that I've ever experienced in my life. So can we kick the field goal on the simulation? Yes, we do. Thank the Lord. 9-6. All right, big opportunity here in the second half. 3rd down and 1, pushing into plus territory. I feel like the move is probably just to run this ball. We're going to look for a receiver short here. Giles and the zig. He's wide open. We can't get the ball off. Can it, like, at least let me go for it here? All right, here we have it. 4th and 1. We're going to run this pigskin with Breece Hall right up the middle behind our legends in the interior. We get the first down, baby. Oh, of course. Another 3rd and short. It never can be easy. Giles underneath again. Just sit down on it, pal. A touchdown here, and we get ourselves our first 2-possession lead of this entire season. And last time I said that, things ended quite bad. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. AB, he's open. Go score. Go score. AB, touchdown. Dude, our defense has been locking this insane Cowboys offense up. I feel like they're like inevitably going to score here. But hopefully that's enough of a buffer to win this ball game. And you see it. Start of the 4th quarter. And they're going for this, dude. We get this stop and we win. No shot, right? Oh, that's so big, boy. That's a touchdown. Oh my God, what in the world am I supposed to do about that? That's the most insane throw and catch I've ever seen in my life. We apparently kicked a field goal. Oh, now game's on the line. 3 minutes to go. Like, if we had missed that extra point earlier, it's a 7-point game, but now if they score a touchdown, get the extra point, we lose. After the game that we've had to fumble, yes! Yes! Come on! Oh, my heart was scared, but we come up big. Minkah Fitzpatrick, by the way, recovers the fumble, and unless something goes terribly wrong here, we should come out of here with a big win and be able to steal 2 huge players, but we got to lock it in here. A field goal, and we come out this game winners. Nice run from Breece. Already just like that in field goal range of the middle. Breece Hall. That's got to be ball game, right? Breece Hall, the 10, cut back in. That's going to be a New York Jets win. Okay, the Cowboys, I think they actually scored in like 2 plays. Oh, now it comes down to an onside kick. There's no way, right? I don't understand what I did to deserve this. I feel like this is demonic intervention because there's nothing else that explains what's going on right now. I mean, we can still keep them out of the end zone. They have no timeouts, but I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I think it's just in the script. It's in the script that we fail this challenge. Keep them in bounds. Oh. And again, the funny thing is, if we didn't miss the extra point earlier, it'd still at least be a 7-point game. Okay, that's a bad throw. He's going to be stopped in bounds, so he's going to choose some clock. Oh, my God. Oh my God! All we need is a field goal. Literally all we need. Garrett Wilson is wide open. Oh, please catch this in stride. Garrett Wilson. Oh my God. That is huge. I choose so much clock. I don't like it at all. I really don't even want this to go to a field goal. I want to score this touchdown in the ball game right here. Breece Hall inside the 10. Sit down on it. Call our first timeout. And the sad thing is I really don't even trust myself to make this field goal. They're probably going to block it. So let's just make sure we go ahead and score here. And call our next timeout. Breece up the middle. We're going to have to kick the freaking field goal, man. They're going to block it. Oh, field goal is good. There's 2 seconds left. I probably should have waited a little bit longer to call a timeout. No way they bring the kickoff back for a touchdown, right? Oh, that, like, why are these wins so goddamn stressful, dude? Like, I hate it. I hate it all. It was worth it, though, because we get to steal some big boys. We can get our quarterback finally, but, like, Troy Aikman's real slow, though. We get Des Bryant 99 rated. Get Micah Parsons 99 rated. Could get Darren Woodson, Cliff Harris, Emmitt Smith could be huge. Oh, Michael Irvin, too, man. I actually don't know what to do. Okay, call me nuts, but yes, my friends, we stole Emmitt Smith to have ourselves a running back that we can hand the ball off to every single play and probably win. And defensively, we had to do it, man. We bring in another cornerback, Mel Renfro at 99 overall. And the reason being, guys, is you saw what happened last game. We just cannot let that happen again. Brings us up to a 91 overall team, and like there's still many positions that we need. Probably another good receiver. We need 2 more offensive linemen. Obviously, we need a quarterback. Whether or not we're able to get all those positions, who knows? I mean, defensively, at least, we're looking pretty freaking solid. Now, this Week 6 matchup here against the Denver Broncos is extra important because the players we could possibly steal are franchise changing. Gotta go 92 yards our first offensive drive here. Hopefully not get stopped for safety, which we're about to. You know, let's give Emmitt Smith the ball here. His first carry as a New York Jet out of his own end zone. This is exactly why. This is exactly why we stole him. Just like that, what, 15, 16 yards? I'm not gonna lie, the lighting in this stadium might actually cause my first ever seizure. So, let's hopefully get out of here quickly with the win, but the way things are going, that's probably not going to be the case. Dude, let's give AB a shot. One-on-one, which he does have a step here. Perfect throw. Perfect catch. Come on! Our biggest play of the season. 90 yards. What I'm talking about. Oh, we're playing this game in London, too. Oi, mate. All right, now we got the ball in plus territory with the chance here to go on top by 2 possessions early. Breece Hall out of the backfield is going to hang on to set up for 4th and inches. Good start, though, boys. I think a cheeky little QB sneak is the move. I mean, it should be easy money. Come on. All right, 3rd down and 8. Gotta be great. Even a field goal would be all right, I feel like. Tight end is open, though. Giles. Big play, big hit, but he hung on to it. I think this is prime time to get Emmitt Smith involved. Not in a rush, that's for sure. Up the middle. It's first. Breece Hall checks in. Nice cut up the middle. Breece Hall. Oh, don't know if Emmitt Smith got hurt. I really hope not, but Breece Hall is doing a decent job in the interim. Up the middle. That, I actually think, is our biggest lead of the entire season. And I say that, and the Broncos just literally score immediately. But give us the chance to regain that 2-possession lead going into halftime. About a minute left to go. Emmitt Smith out of the backfield. Decent hands. Breaking tackles. Little play action. Looking for the big play, and it's nowhere to be found. We're going to take off, though, with Tyrod, who has some legs on him. See if we can hit him with a cheeky little Emmitt Smith run here. I think it's probably the last thing they're expecting. So, I got about 6. I am going to call my first timeout, though. Take off again with Tyrod. Giving us all the space in the world, and he fumbles, and he got it back. He got his own fumble back. What awareness from the veteran. Although, can we please not ever do that again? We are in field goal range, though. We'll play action. Gonna take off again. Nobody's open. He's gonna scramble again. Enough for the first down. Took another unnecessary hit, but a big play, though. 22 seconds for the timeout. We gotta at least make sure we get a field goal. Mitchell on the outside. It's gonna get picked off, isn't it? Gosh, I thought I could lead to the outside. Oh, that's a nightmare. I thought he had all kinds of space in the outside and didn't get led enough. Thought I was being cheeky there. And they tied it. Oh, and they took the lead. Bring me in the game, dude. It's the point of the moment. Oh, how did things go so south so fast? Freaking John Elway, by the way, and Christian McCaffrey's dad out wide. And we get to pick ourselves. Minka Fitzpatrick, go score. Come on. Go score, please. No, how do you get caught there? It's fine, though. It's fine. You have a chance to tie things up. So many, so many emotions are coming out of my body right now. I don't even know how to contain them. 1st and goal from the 6 with 4 minutes to go. I'm not going to lie, in that interception, I think I pulled my groin a little bit. But we're going to persevere. We're going to fight through. Emmitt Smith up the middle. We still got to get him his first touchdown as a Jet. Got to have it, though, Emmitt. Up the middle. We got it. Tie ball game. Okay, and we are forcing a punt here. So we're going to get the football about 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter with a chance to win this game one way or another in a close fashion again. We get a good punt return here with AB. Bounce it outside. Spin move. All right, we need about 40 to 50 yards to get in the field goal range here. Let's try to get Emmitt Smith the ball out in space here. I might actually... We're abort mission. We're abort mission to a Garrett Wilson streak route. Oh, don't be a mistake. Okay, he's not open, actually. Tyrod Taylor's throw the ball away. That's a big mistake on my part. Go screen pass this time around. See what happens when you get Emmitt Smith some open space. Cut inside. It's a big first down. Don't really know why I'm going hurry up here, so I don't necessarily got to save any clock. We have plenty of time here. Go a little inside zone. Emmitt Smith, who is not going to get anything. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. What are the odds? For the 4th time this season, we can win a ball game in the last second. We're going screen pass again, and they're all over it. Oh, that's a disaster. Don't really like the look of anything here, if I'm not going to lie. Garrett Wilson, though, he's open. Yes! 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 Look, look, look! Less than a minute to go. Again, I am in no rush. But if we're going to win this on a field goal, or maybe go ahead and win on a touchdown, I probably don't need to. I need to waste all the clock, right? It's probably a smart move. I mean, we saw what happened last game. Out the middle again. Just fall. Just fall down, Emmett. Just fall again. Don't you dare fumble. Hand off again. Just fall again. Fall down. Hand it off with 6 seconds left. He's going to be stuffed, which is fine. Going to call our timeout. And for the 3rd time this season, we are going to win the game on a walk-off field goal. I don't know why we can't just win more convincingly, but a win is a win nonetheless, despite it causing damage to my heart, which allows us to go steal 2 Denver Bronco legends. On defense, we had to do it. We had to steal ourselves primetime Von Miller at 99 overall, which has to give us the best defensive line in football. But on offense, I feel like you guys are going to kill me. I just had to do it, though. I passed up on John Elway and added Shannon Sharp, which, funny enough, allowed me to convert Giles, the other tight end, to right tackle, which was a huge 10 overall boost there. So we kind of help out like 2 positions at once. I don't know why, but I just got really good vibes from adding Shannon Sharp. Brings us up to a 93 rated, 92 offense, 96 defense, which hopefully we can continue our winning streak here, boys, because we're on a roll right now. And hopefully we keep rolling week 7 against the Panthers and then week 8 against the Bengals, because that's it for me, and then the computer takes over. So a win here is an absolute must, so we can continue improving our roster so we have a better chance to win when the computer takes over. Now, what are the odds we can go 83 yards here against the Panthers defense that has Luke Kuechly, Julius Peppers, amongst others? So, hand off to Emmitt Smith first play, and there's Luke Kuechly to hit us, and then Julius Peppers to tackle us. But as good as the Panthers Legends defense is, I think their offense might even be better. So, if we're going to win this game, we're probably going to have to score at least 3 touchdowns, and hopefully we can get our first on this drive. But Emmitt Smith at the backfield, he's going to pick up the first down. Oh, God, safety, blitz, and as long as that wasn't a fumble. If it was Geno Smith, it would have gone backwards. Shannon Sharp on the slant. Oh, strong hands to hang on in that one. 3rd and 4, though, slowly but surely moving this ball down the field, but hopefully keep this drive alive here. Slant's going to be open. Give me just a second. Garrett Wilson with the big grab into plus territory about the 30-yard line. Big play. Gonna play action again. Shannon Sharp, wide open. What a freaking drive. And a relatively good job from our defense here, setting the Panthers up to a 3rd down and 17. Again, holding this offense to a field goal would be a dub in my book. Deep pass, no shot. Why did my cornerback just run into the tunnel? I'm so confused. Oh, I gotta lock back in, though, after that nonsense. 3rd down and 5. AB down the seam. I don't know why I threw that, to be honest with you. Which apparently, thank God we ended up punting, because Mika Fitzpatrick with a big interception, giving us the football back in the red zone right outside of the 10-yard line. So when our defense puts us in positions like this, we have got to capitalize. Emmitt Smith with the carry. Going to bounce off a tackler inside the 5. Emmitt Smith again, at that time, just got absolutely destroyed by Julius Peppers. Which, why is he so thick? The last chance to score a touchdown here, would much prefer to pick up 6 opposed to a field goal. Oh, God, going to take off. Tyrod Taylor, can he scramble in the end zone here? Don't fumble. We got big hit down to the 1-yard line, 4th and inches. We're immediately going to go right back to the quarterback on a QB sneak here. They got some big boys, though. It's our big boys versus their big boys. Need about 2 inches, Tyrod, and even I can provide that. QB sneak, touchdown Jets. Oh, boys, what a freaking answer. Okay, defense got yet again another stop. So now, boys, we have a chance to go on this field, take a 2-touchdown lead before halftime. Okay, I saw some guys wide open, but I got a little scared, which I don't have to really be in a rush or anything. So we got 2 minutes with 2 timeouts. I hand it off to Emmitt Smith, who's going to get a nice little gain. Shannon Sharp on the drag. Slow, methodical drive here. He picked up another 10. Shannon Sharp. Okay, Luke Kuechly broke on that real fast. Really glad they didn't go the other way for a pick 6. Emmitt Smith out of the backfield again. He's going to pick up 10, 15 yards. Gets the ball within the 30. At this point, dudes, we've got to have 6. Shannon Sharp. He is so open. Come on, boys. big touchdown. At this point, though, I'm a little scared I left the Panthers too much time on the clock, because they did get a field goal and a touchdown and two. So much is going on. Bring me in the game. Goodness freaking gracious, dude. Oh, after all that, we have Cam Newton with the glowing X underneath his body. 3 minutes ago, only up by 3. I wish I had more say in what happened, man. Underneath, hit off our defensive tackle. I told you guys, none of these wins can be freaking easy, dude. Just need one more stop. Lock up Cam Newton, the Panthers, one more time. We come out of here victorious and can get 2 huge additions. Another throw to the outside, not really doing much. Dude, a stop here, and we might very well be gold. He's open, though, unfortunately. No. Bad angle from Minka. Oh, no, Demario Davis. Somebody get a stop here. Tackle him. Oh, what are the odds? What are the odds here we can keep him out of the end zone? Oh, that was horrible. Literally, like, worst case scenario right there. Still 2 minutes to go, though. Got CMC wrapped up, and he's just bouncing off the tackles, man. CMC's not a tackle breaker. All right, all comes down to this, boys. Touchdown wins it. Shannon Sharp, easy little route into the flats. Got about 8. What a game from Tyrod, though, up to this point. Need one more good drive from you. Hand off Emmitt Smith, and he's literally going nowhere. We get one more play off before the 2-minute warning. One more handoff to Emmitt to pick up the first down. Oh, Luke Kuechly's there, but he's fighting. I think he got the first. Oh, that's huge. Screen pass to Emmitt. That's so bad. The comeback, it should work. AB. Beautiful connection there. Do want to go hurry up here. We still have 1:30 left to go. All 3 timeouts, so still got plenty of time. I still do want to try to get a cheeky little screen pass to go for about 15 here. Luke Kuechly was there, but we got a good block that time. Okay, Emmitt Smith bouncing off of tacklers inside the 30. We actually maybe have enough time for a couple runs here. Under a minute to go now, though. And Emmitt not really getting much. I do probably need to go hurry up. Darrelle Revis. Oh, gosh. All right, 3rd down and 5. Pretty much game on the line. Now Luke Kuechly has a red X underneath his body. That's never good. No pressure, boys. No pressure at all. Breece Hall is open. Gonna be tackled, though. Under 40 seconds to go. I'm gonna run the same exact route combination here. Shannon Sharp, wide open. Oh, go score. Go score. Shannon Sharp. That's actually not bad. We can chew a little bit more clock. No way they keep Emmitt Smith out of the end zone. We have 4 tries here. 4 tries to get 4 yards. Again, the only thing that scares me is that glowing X right here, right now. Emmitt Smith up the middle. Not horrible. We're gonna call our second timeout, though. 2 yards. We need 2 yards in 3 plays. Emmitt Smith up the gut. Touchdown! Oh, he had 2 X's that time. 2 X's trying to ruin our day. Make the extra point. Game on the line here. There's no way, right? Just absolutely no shot we lose this ball game. This will yet again be another win that came down to the very last play. Can we just intercept the ball here and not have to worry about it? Because, I mean, all he really needs is a field goal to send us into overtime. No way. Swat the ball down. Swat it down. Oh, boys, Eventually, I feel like our luck is going to run out, but we improved to 5-2 on the season, another miraculous win, and I really feel like we're about to go and steal 2 of our biggest additions of the entire season. It's like this the moment where we go ahead and get our starting quarterback in Cam Newton. Like, do we go get Julius Peppers, maybe a Luke Kuechly? Like, even a Muhsin Muhammad or Steve Smith would be big. And we do kind of desperately need offensive line help. So this is just one of those situations, again, where there's like 5 or 6 different choices that actually make sense. I gotta just make sure and trust myself that I can make the right decision. So not only do we add ourselves arguably the greatest middle linebacker who has ever lived, we also finally, it's about time get our new starting quarterback, officially bringing our squad up to a 96 overall with a 95 offense and 99 defense. If we can get Cam Newton like one more premier legend wide receiver and another offensive lineman or 2, we really might be able to compete for a Super Bowl. But let's hope that Cam Newton can win his first game as a Jet here in week 8, because it is our final game before the trade deadline. Immediately putting our defense in a tough spot here, as it's nice to know I can actually use a Luke Kuechly. I don't think the user could possibly get much better than that. That's got to be a pick. Why? Like, they turn so slow. I don't know. I need to stop clicking on. Did they update Madden or something? I can never tell you when a cornerback was so unreactive to the football. Like, that's the 3rd time I think I've been targeted, and I swapped the cornerback, and he turns around like a balloon. All right, so let's see if we can answer here in Cam Newton's first drive as a New York Jet. I might actually look for AB. I do got a good feeling about this play one way or another. There it is. He's got separation. In stride, makes the grab, comes down with it. You have to say Cam Newton to AB is a crazy combination, especially when you have Emmitt Smith in the backfield, which we're just going to probably hand the ball off here to him and maybe get a cheeky nothing I should have thrown that. Unfortunately, a big 3rd down and 13 here. And I do not want to have to settle for a field goal against the Bengals offense. The comeback, Garrett Smith. Oh, what a freaking dime, Cam Newton. Which I feel like it is only fitting in his first drive as a Jet. Come out here on the goal line, running a QB draw. Which I wish it didn't. Cam Newton to Tyler Conklin, just like I drew it up. Big drive, though, boys. Huge. Which our defense, with a big turnover, giving us the ball right back in the red zone here with a chance to take our first lead of the ball game. Cam Newton play action. I don't know if I trust Darrelle Revis. We'll just throw the ball away, be smart about it. Hand off Emmitt Smith. Going nowhere. Odds we can pick up a massive 3rd down and 13 here. The key, though, don't do anything dumb. Emmitt Smith, he's wide open. Emmitt Smith, touchdown! Another huge 3rd down conversion, which immediately Joe Burrow and the Bengals push the ball down the field, handing the ball off to Joe Mixon, which is crazy that he's their starting running back. Let's see if we can at least keep the lead here and hopefully hold them to a field goal. To say that, big hit, huge 3rd down and 2 here. We're going to bring the entire city of New York on this play, blitzing every single soul, and that's just so anticlimactic. All right, this time they're spreading them. We're still going to bring a blitz, and I really hope they run the football here. They don't. Okay, what are we doing? So let's see if we can cook up in a little 2-minute drill here. I think Shannon Sharp's gonna have a ton of space, which he actually does. Last second, almost got it to him. Unfortunately, a very, very big 3rd down and 10 here, but we've done really good on 3rd down longs this game. Shannon Sharp on the drag, pick up another one. Good job, Unk. Same play again, and he's open again. Stay in bounds, please. Shannon Sharp could have got an extra 10 yards, but doesn't have the best balance. But still got the ball, 50-yard line here. Really good drive up to this point. We need to end things off with another 6. Do it again. Unk is cooking this drive. Just dump it off to Emmett. I think Shannon was kind of open there, but I didn't want to risk it. No need to be in a hurry here. All 3 timeouts. Still got about 50 seconds to go. Emmett out of the backfield and be stuffed. A handoff. Emmitt Smith. I got it, barely. Now, 22 yards to go in 21 seconds. Don't like it. We're going to take off. Cam Newton, don't forget, he's got some legs on him. He's got a bounce. We didn't actually. That's fine. Still got another timeout. Touchdown would be freaking massive here, boys. The slant. Last second. AB hangs on. Oh, that was like my 3rd read. Thank God for the offensive line there. Pass protecting long enough for me to find that open AB to give ourselves a 7-point lead again, and the Bengals score immediately. Bring me in the game, dude. God, dude, huge 3rd down and 1. I actually don't like the call here, but we're too deep in now. And can I go for it, please? Please? They punted the ball. Wait, they didn't. They went for it. We're going to kick a field goal, take the lead. Game on the line now. If our defense can come out and get a big, big stop, there'll be another game yet again that comes down to the wire, and that would improve us to 6-2 on the year. I would like to think on the verge of a playoff spot. The thing is, though, boys, we cannot let them in field goal range. Handoff is not at all what I was expecting. Luke Kuechly's there to at least slow him down. Going underneath. Oh, how did he knock that down? It's Ocho Cinco with the grab. All right, at this point, brother, I'm going to bring pressure. Joe Mixon somehow snuck through there and stays up, gets 3. I believe I'm going to continue to blitz because I need to get to Joe Burrow here, knock him out of field goal range. I'm one-on-one with Jamar Chase with Demario Davis, by the way. Horrible call from the coach. All right, if they're going to score a touchdown, can you just get it over with? We're still due for our first interception here, boys. Oh my God! Who else? Luke Kuechly on cue! Dude, I'm 31 years old. That made me way too excited. 1 first down, I believe. 1 first down, and we yet again win a game at the last second. I hand it off to Emmitt Smith. Not going to get much. There it is. Emmitt Smith, ball game. They can't let us keep getting away with it, boys. Another close W as Cam Newton wins his first game as a New York Jet. Now, what Bengals are we going to steal? Another tough decision, boys, because the Cincinnati Bengals have themselves 2 of the best all-time offensive tackles. Willie Anderson, Anthony Munoz, and we desperately need tackle help. At the same time, they got Chad Ochocinco. They got Jamar Chase. So our defensive pick ended up going strong safety Reggie Nelson, which if I'm being honest with you, dude, I don't know how you can even get much better than this on the defensive side of the football. I told you already up to a 99 rated, but our big decision on the offensive side of things, we decided to steal Chad Ochocinco. It gives Cam Newton, Emmitt Smith to hand the ball off to, Antonio Brown, Garrett Wilson, and Calvin Johnson to throw to, not to mention Unk up there. And yeah, I know it's going to be harder from now on out because the CPU controls everything, but we still have a chance to improve this offensive line, which if we can do, we can get this offense also up to a 99 rated, which as we get to week 10 against the Browns, we are currently leading our division at 6-2, a game ahead of the Miami Dolphins. Now the Raiders, man, man, they're 8-0 on the year, so I highly doubt we can even get the 1 seed. At this point, they're probably the Super Bowl favorites. Oh, I gotta see how Bo Jackson's doing just out of pure curiosity, even though it has absolutely nothing to do about the video. Bo Jackson, 7.5 yards per carry. That's just ridiculous. Let's set our sights on beating the Browns here. All right, we take a 10-0 lead going into halftime, boys. Our defense is playing out of their skull today. I get a field goal, so I probably shouldn't have said nothing. And we are going to come out victorious in an ugly, ugly game where, yet again, we get to steal 2 players. And these decisions never get easier, man. It's like, how do I pass up on a Myles Garrett even though we already have 2 premier edge rushers? And yes, I passed up on Myles Garrett because we needed to add ourselves 1 more 99 overall cornerback, which makes the entire trio of 99 rated. Offensively, we finally did something that needed to be desperately done, and that is add ourselves a left tackle and one of the best players in Browns history in Joe Thomas, which does officially bring the squad up to a 99 overall across the board. Which seems great and all until you realize there are teams like the Patriots who are also at 99 across the board, yet they're 4-6 on the season. So just because we're a 99 overall, when you compare the other rosters out there, that is just no guarantee whatsoever that we even make it to the Super Bowl. We could still choke the season away, not even make the playoffs. And the Patriots, man, what in the world would we do if we beat them? So I feel like I should just steal Tom Brady just for the heck of it. Also, I feel like I should just steal Rob Gronkowski for the heck of it, even though we already have a quarterback and tight end. Let's just make sure we beat him first before I get too ahead of myself. Dude, this bad boy is neck and neck going into the 4th quarter. They take a 28-28 going into the 4th quarter. We get the ball. What's going on? We're in overtime and we win again. Dude, like I think every win we have so far is by a touchdown or less. There's just no way we can continue to Mickey Mouse our way all the way to the Super Bowl, right? Yeah, go home to Diana, buddy. Now, unfortunately, I did have to go a little boring as we needed a new left guard. I went out and got John Hanna, 99 rated. And defensively, I just had to go big Vince Wilfork, which means we now have Mean Joe Green and 400-pound Vince Wilfork at the defensive tackle position with Abraham and Von Miller rushing the passer. I mean, I don't know how we improve the team upon what we already have outside of maybe right tackle now, but you best believe we're going to keep trying. Oh, what do you know? Got to face up against another 99 rated team. An ugly, ugly game going into the 4th quarter where now we actually go up by 4. Again, we Mickey Mouse ourselves yet again, another win. I don't know why, but like I just feel like we've gotten so lucky so many weeks in a row to where like I actually have a bad feeling that we're gonna lose like 5 or 6 in a row. But in the meantime, I think we're about to go and steal Jonathan Ogden. And it's like, do I go Ed Reed or Ray Lewis? So yes, we now got ourselves a big boy right tackle. And I just couldn't pass up on Ray Lewis, and what we did was convert him to Sam linebacker so he can actually start for us. Like, this linebacker room is absolutely ridiculous. Update in week 13 as we still hold on to the 2 seed, as it looks like it's a race between me and the Raiders, who are just a game behind now. So let's keep pushing those Raiders and beat these dirty birds here. A ton of points scored in that first half, and it looks like this might be our biggest blowout of the entire season, unless the Falcons come back, which they're not gonna, because it's not in their bloodline. 42-17. It actually feels good for once to win by more than a single touchdown. And I think there are 2 moves that we have to make here. Had to go Julio Jones. If you guys have been following the channel for a while now, you know this guy is my favorite football player of all time. And then I had to go Dion just because it's Dion. And I have to say, now we are getting to the point where I do feel like we are Super Bowl contenders. And you know what? This next week against the Dolphins, let me just simulate. Another win, 38-7, which it looks like the Raiders have had a huge stinker the last few weeks, which has catapulted us into the 1 seed. So I've already stolen from the Dolphins once, so I suppose I get to do it again here. Went Larry Little because he's a freaking dog, and stole Rashad Jones since he's a minuscule improvement from Minkah Fitzpatrick. And since the advanced week method worked last week against the Dolphins, let's do it again against another Florida team and hopefully get ourselves another win, which we do 42-34. Wait, dude, how is the Saints all-time team so bad? But before we discover that answer, we do need to steal 2 more players. We stole Maurice Jones-Drew just to be a solid 99 overall backup, and defensively to add some defensive line depth, we went with Big John Henderson. I mean, I guess in comparison to some of the other rosters out there, the Saints team is kind of mid, so I will be mighty disappointed if we do lose to them here. That is actually so funny. That is hilarious. So we literally hadn't lost since week 5, then all of a sudden we lose to a team that had won a singular game the entire year. Now, did that lose us the 1 seed? Of course it did, dude. Now we're losing the tiebreaker to the Raiders. All right, we got to make up for that nonsense with a win against the Patriots. Got to sweep them this season. Oh my God, 45-7. How did we lose to the Saints? Went with Ty Law just to add ourselves yet again another 99 overall cornerback to the room. And you best believe, purely for the vibes, we have stolen Tom Brady. I mean, I know he's Tom Brady, but like, I don't know if I start him above Cam Newton since he's been on such a roll here. Okay, good news. Going into the final week of the regular season, we regained the 1 seed as the Raiders apparently lost. So we get revenge against the Bills, who beat us earlier this season. We get the 1 seed, and if that's the case, I think we'll let Cam Newton start the entirety of the playoffs. But if he loses this game, I might let Tom Brady take over. So let us hope and pray we advance this week and we don't end up with the game, because we did get the dub 32-20, which officially clinches us the 1 seed. Who would have thought, you know? But now, have we built a team good enough that can finish off this challenge, win the Super Bowl, so I don't have to dip into my bank account and give you guys 3 copies of Madden 27? I do want to see, I'm a little shocked that we didn't finish with any higher than the 17th best offense in football. Our defense, though, was number 1. Now, in the divisional round, we're going to have to take on anybody with the Saints, the Bengals. But at this point in the season, dude, on offense, we literally have a 99 overall starting for us at every single position. And defensively, I think it's the same. The only 2 players in the entire roster that aren't 99 rated starters are Abraham, one of the original Jets, and Henderson here, who's technically a defensive tackle number 2. But now we're in the playoffs, though. No more stealing players. We have got to win this bad boy with what we've got. After all of that, we lose our first playoff game to the Bengals here. That's going to be very upsetting. That's 4.5 hours of work put into this. And can we at least win 1 game? Yes, thank God. Which now, all we have to do to make it to the Super Bowl is take down the 8-9 Texans. I refuse to believe after all the blood, sweat, and tears, we get knocked out of this challenge by the freaking 8-9 Texans, which is weird because they are a 99 rated team. I do want to see, I mean, it was pretty much domination from start to finish. Great game from Cam Newton. A rather stinky game from Emmitt Smith, though. And I knew a Julio Jones edition was going to be massive. I mean, it's like, I can understand possibly losing in the Super Bowl, but we just can't get knocked out and fail the challenge by losing to an 8-9 team. No chance, no way. Oh, we have done it. We have won the AFC. We took down the Texans by 10 points. And apparently they're a tough team after taking down the Raiders. But now all we have to do to complete today's challenge is take down the Los Angeles Rams. Which, shout out the Panthers, dude. Even without Cam Newton and Luke Kuechly, they made it all the way to the conference championship game. Somehow, apparently, it ended up with Jordan Love, who took them quite a ways. And I see why they made it, dude. They are so freaking loaded. Deacon Jones, Torrey Holt, Eric Dickerson, Dave Elmendorf, Cooper Kupp, Orlando Pace, Kurt Warner is their starting quarterback, Jack Youngblood. They honestly might have just as many 99 rated players as we do. And not to mention as well, I totally wish we would have played them in the regular season, because I would have loved to have stole Aaron Donald. But everything we have worked towards today, boys, all comes down to this. Rams take a 7-0 lead. We do answer, though, 10-7. About to go into halftime. We notch things up at 10. This is going to be another close game, fitting for how the season went. We're up by 4 into the 4th quarter. One more touchdown, please. We hold on to win and complete today's challenge. 17-13, fitting. It is another game decided by less than a touchdown. You best believe, though, we will take the dub. But with me being an elder now and all, I probably need to go and sit down before I have a heart attack, because this video had the blood pressure sky high. So if you're enjoying these challenges, make sure you click right here to watch another one.